Ricky, Wild Thing Vaughn, one of the greatest sports movie characters ever.
Thank you.
Can we talk about the Wild Thing?
Please, yeah.
How was it playing the Wild Thing, and how did you get into character to play him? With the baseball background.
Yeah, well, the script was amazing. I mean, the script was just you just shoot everything that's on the page. You know, it was David Ward directed it, wrote it. He won the Oscar for The Sting when he was like 22. Really smart, really funny, really good dude. Huge baseball fan. You can always tell how much someone knows about the game they're writing about on the page. You know, and yeah, I had one meeting with him. And he was like, well, you pitched in high school. I'm like, yeah. And that was only, 4 years ago, right? 5 years.
Still in you.
Right. Yeah. And he said, can you give me something that I can, because we didn't have computers back then. We had to just use clever editing, I said, well, you can film me. You can film me in a full windup. That I guarantee. But I can't throw 98 or 100 or I'd be doing it for a living. But I can probably get you somewhere in the mid 80s.
That's still good. God.
Not bad.
Yeah.
So I did a bunch of steroids, right? And because I was only throwing like 76 at the time, and I had this trainer. This guy was a running back at BYU, and he knew a guy that could get the steroids, and so we're at Gold's Gym and
pumping on.
Yeah, man, and literally put 10 miles per hour on my freaking fastball. Yeah.
And how long? How much time?
Like 6 weeks.
Holy shit.
Yeah, man. Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, I was a little nutty during the thing,
Yeah. But it was a character, though.
The juice.
Yeah, but I didn't continue juicing throughout the movie.
Okay.
Because they brought in a dude named Marty Cove. Do you know who that is?
Mm-mm.
He runs on Cobra Kai. Karate Kid.
Okay.
He's the other sensei at the Evil Dojo.
Okay. Yeah.
They brought him in to audition for Dorn for Corbin Burnson, the third baseman.
Third baseman. Yep.
And I was still, doing the jabs. He was a little bit kind of into wherever his headspace was. And in a bar one night, he and I almost got in a fight with like 15 dudes. And I don't get into a fight with one dude. That's just not my thing. Yeah. But Marty kind of was leading the charge that night. And then word got back to the production. And then like literally later on that afternoon, Corbin Burnson is just walking up. Yeah. And he's like, hey, good to see you. So
By
it
the
was,
way,
he killed it too, though.
He was terrific.
Yeah.
He was
Such an
terrific.
asshole.
Yeah.
He killed it.
Yeah, he was great. But so, the thing that was difficult about Major League is that I didn't have the luxury of a 4 or 5 days between starts, and I would throw some nights 150, 160 pitches.
Arms
Just,
jello.
Oh man, yeah, just all the
Sore
different
shit.
coverage,
Yeah.
all the different pieces.
Yeah.
And then the next day I have to come back and throw 85 or 100 more. And it was just like, could we have,
pitches, 3 days.
yeah, could we have scheduled this?
Can I get a day off?
Thank you. But they can only have the stadium for this specific amount of time.
What field was that? What stadium was that?
That was in Milwaukee.
Okay.
Yeah. So would that have been Miller, or would
Miller,
that have been
yeah, the Brewer
or
Stadium?
would that have been County?
I think Miller's newer, right? So it's probably the older one.
Right? Was it
Yeah.
County Stadium?
County Stadium.
But there was one scene where they literally had like 32,000 people in the stands.
Wow.
I mean, it wasn't sold out, but the way they filmed it, when we run out, I didn't run out, but when the team runs out, and you could feel it. I mean, it was like, whoa.
Real game.
Oh,
Yeah.
I love it.
But when I come out of the bullpen for that, that classic moment, it was like 3 a.m. There was like 60 people left. Everybody was falling asleep. I was like, there was not, they had cutouts of people, like right on the edge of frame. They're like squeezing everybody in. It was a trip.
I'm going to go back and watch it now and check that out just to see that
And
side.
I don't think anybody walked out, any relief pitcher walked out to a song prior to that. I mean,
You set the tone with that.
I think that kind of,
Trendsetter. Trendsetter.
so it is such to see that then becomes a part of the game. And then I'm watching, I watch a lot of baseball.
Banana baseball.
What's that?
Have you heard of banana baseball?
I have indeed.
love
Yeah.
it.
Yeah. Yeah.
love it.
Those guys are all about it, aren't they? Damn. But just if you just any game, no matter who's playing, at some point, someone's going to quote something from Major League.
No
Yeah.
question.
It's a guy throws one to the backstop, and one of the announcers is going to say
boo.
just a bit outside, right?
boo.
Right. Also speak about, because it went from Willie Mays Hayes to whatchamacallit, to
Omar?
to Omar Gooden, or excuse me, to Omar Epps.
Yeah,
So when was that switch? That was after the second one.
that was for the second one.
Okay.
Yeah, everybody came back except Wesley.
Wesley.
What was, do you know?
I think he was blading by then. Yeah,
Well, he was fast.
he was fast.
He could hoop too. Remember, from White Man Can't Jump.
He could mimic things
Okay.
because he never played, but he did something though that is really, really hard to achieve. He could hit a pop up like at will, because he has to pop up once in spring training and another time during a game.
was
During the
push-ups.
game, he does the push-ups again, right? Yeah. And trying to teach somebody to hit the bottom of the baseball, that's like not easy, because intuitively you want to hit the center of the baseball, right? But no, he was terrific. And if they brought the dude in, I couldn't get my mind around, well, no, just pretend it's the same guy. And I was like, but isn't that kind of like, aren't we told
All
that's
black people
not-
don't look the same.
No, it was
Isn't that cute?
and this was 1994, but still, I wasn't down with it. I thought it would have been better for the story also if something happened to him,
Yeah.
or he, got arrested in a foreign country and he couldn't make it back, or something just more creative. And then another dude shows up, and we have to go out and find a new center fielder, right? Rather than what they landed on,
Right.
Interesting.
But no, Major League is a career highlight for me, and is just a gift that keeps giving. There was a time when I would go to baseball games in any state in the country and buy a shitty ticket and just get inside the stadium. And then it was just the first security guard. He's like, "Oh, what are you doing way up here?" And then suddenly I'm down into the thing. And then after the game, like kind of start wandering the hallways, like you see the signs to the clubhouse, and then they're like, "Hey, what are you doing here?" And then you're in with the players. Yeah, it was a backstage pass
Dope.
to Major League Baseball, all access pass, and that was cool. That was some fantasy shit.
Was the haircut your idea?
No, that was in the script.
That was in the script?
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
Yeah, everything was on the page, which is like mind blowing that David just saw all of that
it.
stuff.
Yes.